Coming up in today's Courier Times update, this former Bristol doctor faces more charges. Larissa Patron gives you tips for this garden favorite, and a champion is named on the baseball field. It's all in today's Courier Times update.
Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update. This Courier Times Update is brought to you by St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, PA. It's your health. Expect more.
Hello everyone, I'm Marielle Carbone. It's Friday, July 17th. A doctor that had a Bristol Township practice is accused in the death of an unidentified patient. 49-year-old William O'Brien III allegedly prescribed a muscle relaxant, the narcotic painkiller oxycodone, and methadone to a patient in 2013. Investigators say the patient later died of an overdose related to the drug combination. O'Brien already faces federal charges for running an alleged cash-only pill mill. His license has been suspended and he's in federal custody without bail. Drivers traveling along Route 13 in Bristol can expect more traffic delays. PennDOT says crews will soon begin reconstructing the intersection at Route 13 in Green Lane. This is right where the PA Turnpike entrance is located. The work is expected to finish up by the end of the summer. Everything is coming up roses in this week's episode of the Garden Minute. Host Larissa Patron brings you some tips on how to properly care for the roses in your garden.
Hey there gardeners, today we're going over the care and maintenance of roses. First and foremost, to plant in the right light exposure. Roses require 6 hours of sunlight a day. So if you plant them in a shady area, they're going to stretch their arms out and look for the sunlight, and they're going to look all straggly and misshapen. Also, water them. During the growing season, roses require 1 inch of water a week. Now, because they're susceptible to fungal diseases such as powdery mildew and black spot, it's important that you don't get the foliage wet and that you water at the soil line. Pruning is important and should be done in spring when the leaf buds emerge. If you have any dead canes, you want to take them down all the way to the ground. But if you have dead flowers, you want to cut right above the leaf bud. Also, if you have dead branches, anything that looks diseased, or crossing branches, you want to remove them as well. If you're growing a climbing rose and you kind of want it to go in a certain direction, you got this rogue guy to the right, just take it off because your plant will look much better shaped and it'll be a lot prettier. Lastly, and most obviously perhaps, when you do remove diseased material, make sure you don't compost it because you can infect your other plants in your yard. If you have any further questions for me about growing roses, you can write me at thegardenminute@gmail.com. Bye for now.
You can find more episodes of the Garden Minute on our website. A champion has been named in the Lower Bucks League American Legion tournament. Yardley Western took home the title after a 3-1 win over Northampton. Reporter Jen Wielgus brings us the highlights.
The Lower Bucks American Legion baseball tournament had many twists, turns, and tests for the teams involved. Yardley Western handled everything that came its way.
Tough tournament, got the weather, pushed the games back. Even from the first day of the games got pushed back. We had to keep waiting to see who we play. So we keep on practicing. You got to go to big leagues sometimes because we're getting outside. After all that, since day one, the adversity we had from the first game till now, it's worth it.
On Thursday at Cairn University, top-seeded Western dethroned defending champion Northampton for its first league title since 2006.
It's awesome. It's a great feeling. It's been a while.
It took 14 innings and a late rally in Game 2, but Post 317 earned a spot in regionals with a 3-1 win.
It means everything. Like our coaching staff, they haven't been here in a while. It's a great feeling to be here.
Yardley Western will be back at Cairn this weekend for the Region 3 tournament, and players are confident they can make a run at another title.
Just all of us have been playing for so long, and that's really it. The chemistry is there. We're hitting the ball, we're pitching great, so that's all it takes.
How do you get kids reading during the summer? The Southampton Library is pairing reading with a superhero theme, heroic activities, and special presentations to encourage children to pick up a book.
My name's Paul. I'm a cartoonist, which means I draw cartoons, and which means I'm going to be drawing some great, big, super cartoon faces this afternoon.
Hi, we're here at the Southampton Free Library today, and we're featuring Paul Merkline. He's a big-faced cartoonist, and he's going to be, he's here for our Summer Reading Club program, which is Every Hero Has a Story, and he is going to be doing, drawing people's faces. He's going to take children from the audience and take their face and make it into a gigantic face. And we're doing this to promote good reading for the summer, so when kids get back to school, they'll be more educationally prepared as they get back to school.
The library will host 3 more free hero-themed presentations, including Heroes of a Different Kind and Hanging Out with Heroes. The programs wrap up August 20th. You can find these stories and more at buckscountycouriertimes.com, and you can follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Marielle Carbone. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.